Good morning. Welcome to another practice in the series, Qi Gong for Healthy Aging. This morning, our practice is focused on morning motivation. I wake up quite early, but when I wake up, I'm not raring to go, or rather, I try to temper that raring to go by a few moments in silence, sitting in front of a picture of my grandmother and my aunt who are no longer with me in this physical world. And I invite in an intention of silence and peace, make a short reflection after that, and gradually move into my day. So I'm going to invite you to share a short reflection with me as you start your day. And this offering comes from one of my all-time favorite books, Anam Cara, a Book of Celtic Wisdom by John O'Donohue, a great soul who is also no longer with us. This section is entitled, "To be born is to be chosen." He says, "No one is here by accident. Each one of us was sent here for a special destiny. Your identity was not offered for your choosing. In other words, a special destiny was prepared for you. But you were also given freedom and creativity to go beyond the given, to make a new set of relationships and forge an ever new identity, inclusive of the old, but not limited to it. This is the secret pulse of growth, which is quietly at work behind the outer facade of your life. Destiny sets the outer frame of experience in life. Freedom finds and fills its inner form. Let's fill our inner form with formless energy this morning." So we're going to fill our form with formless energy in the form of breath. Starting off with a 3-part breath, bringing your awareness to this expansive space of destiny and freedom around you. Start with both hands on the belly. Qi Gong stance, shoulder width apart, knees softly bent, tailbone released to the earth. Spine lengthens elegantly upwards towards the clouds, as if your head were suspended by the clouds from a string. Take a deep breath into your belly and feel this formless energy expand. And exhale, you release into it. Inhale, you're making an exchange with this creative life force. Exhale. Inhale and expand. Exhale. Now we'll raise our awareness to the side of our torso, this diaphragm expanding like an umbrella. So as you inhale, just a gentle squeeze here. As you inhale, feel the diaphragm, feel your torso expand into your hands. As you exhale, release and squeeze in gently. Inhale. Today our practice is going to have us recognize this expansive potential that's all around us. Inhale. A wonderful way to start your morning. Exhale. Not with a furrowed brow, but with a smile of optimism. Exhale. Now take your hands up to the upper chest. This is where most of us tend to breathe and stop. But instead today we're going to imagine that breath rising belly, outer expansion of the ribs all the way up to the top of the chest. So here we go. Inhale. Feel it rise, filling your being with energy. Exhale, release. Inhale, belly, side ribs, upper chest. Exhale, release from the upper chest, ribs, and belly. One more. And exhale. Release. That may be just the motivation you needed to start the day. I'll be layering on elements, and you can join me for as long as your morning will allow, or you've allowed for your morning. Creatively shaking things up, literally and figuratively, as we move into our practice. I normally take shaking more towards the middle of the practice, but we're going to start slow-mo shaking of the wrists, the elbows, relaxed shoulders, and then maybe you start bending your knees. Okay, just getting the energy to circulate after hopefully a peaceful night's rest. And now your body, your emotions, your mind are ready to get things going. You can keep it slow, or you can begin to bounce into the earth, pumping this invisible life force through your entire body. Inhale through your nose. Exhale, long exhale through your mouth. Purging and releasing any stagnation from that night of horizontal sleep. Your body's been stagnant for maybe 5, 6, 7, 8 hours, hopefully towards the latter. And let's ease back into that slow-mo shake. Notice the difference. Start to feel the sensations happening. And then if you're able to, and you would desire, pick it up. Your choice. But also remember, you've been chosen to be here. And with this practice, you're tapping into the why and then manifesting it. Slow it down. Yeah. Whew. All right. Another breath practice, one of my absolute favorites, is breath of joy. Again, we'll start slow, and you can pick up the pace by choice. The arm movement is a 3-part arm movement. Your arms will rise up over your head, then out to the side. Knees are soft, then in front, and release. Up, out, front, back. Inhale, 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 back. Keep it at your own pace. If you want to join me, I'm going to do 10 repetitions starting now. Be mindful of your shoulders. Get the lower body involved. 3. 5. 7. 9. One more. If I counted wrong, comment below. I know I can't count. Breath of joy, you can't help but get a little silly after. It is just this playful, desiring, joyous energy that we want to bring into our day. Your natural state. Joy. Joyfully, we are going to wake up the puppy. Dog wags its tail, seeing how the spine moves in different directions. So start with your hips and your waist. Okay, this might be as crazy as you want to get this morning, but then soften your knees. Starting from your tailbone, dog wags its tail, Then your spine moves laterally, side to side. If you've been in a stiff position all night, we're now waking up, invigorating the spine. Slow it down. And if your doggy comes and joins you, all the better. The relationship we have with our pets, if we have them, is quite harmonizing. Elevate the mood and bring joy to our heart and our mind. And then we get silly with our body. Pick up the pace. Doggy, slow down, doggy. Ease. Yeah. All right, let's continue to bring some elevated emotion to the heart by spreading the feathers. Start with the palms forward. Gather this unseen resource, what waits for you behind you. Gather it, bring it in front of you, sending your hips back. And then turn the back of the hands, pressing your palms away from you. Inhale, gather. Just the type of energy you want in your day. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, let it flow. Exhale. Again. Your destiny is mixing with your creativity here. Hold. And then we will go the other way. So back of the hands are facing me. You're going to gather, circulate, open. Tuck the chin back and in. Feel a little passive stretch in the neck. Inhale. And you feel this opening down the front of the arms. Opening the heart, pericardium, which is the heart protector, and the lung meridians. So the lung's going to allow us open lung, have an inspired, courageous day. Open heart with joy, happiness. And the pericardium protects us from burning too bright. The heart protector. Hold. Draw the chin back and in. Yes, please. And just shake it out. Lovely, 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 lovely. Let's open and ignite internal fire. Take a wide stance. Bring the palms together right at the heart center. If you haven't gathered, I am a person who leans towards the joy side of life. And I'm encouraging the same for you. If you're leaning in the other direction, this is a great practice to warm your heart up, warm your hands up, and get your energy flowing. Let's start pressing the palms together. Heart meridian, pericardium meridian ends in the hands, the palms of the hands. So we're just going to press, rub the palms of the hands together. Just get a little bit of circulation also happening in the elbows, the shoulders, knees are softly bent. And then we're going to take this through a little bit of a flow. Shift to your right, bring the right elbow up, down into center, dip down, left elbow reaches up. I'll bring a little range of motion into the neck and shoulders. Gaze over the opposite shoulder from which the direction you're shifting. Back to center, and then let it flow. If you're wanting a little more heat, you can dip a little deeper. If you have any limitations in the knees, you can stay up a little higher. Shorten your stance. Choose. Creative. Yes, destiny awaits you. It awaits you to connect with it. But it also isn't asking you to sit still and do nothing. Take action. You have some choice. So here, invigorate this joyful energy. These elevated energies or these elevated emotions connect with the vibration of spirit around you. And when we do, whew, yes, Destiny, I see you. We're meeting. Come back to the center. Press the palms together. Ooh, yeah. Feel the heat. The heat is on. Now let's circulate with a centering breath, open, heart to sky. Exhale, sink the chest back, heart to earth. So the Ignite Inner Fire movement was quite yang in nature, outward, expressive. And here, the more yin, balancing. That's the gift, the beauty of this practice. We're not seeking just to be all externally expressive in the world. We need time to reflect. We need time to stabilize and center. We need time for internal peace and gratitude. Come back to the center. Yes. Thank you. Release the hands, walk the feet in. Shaking, take two. Let's shake into the wrists, the elbows, between the shoulder blades. Got any residual pent-up emotion? Let it go. Exhale through your mouth. Feel tension release from the base of the skull. Shaking helps to create a beautiful circulation of spinal cord fluid and calming, harmonizing, balancing our nervous system. Getting out of fight and flight mode, connecting with our parasympathetic ease and harmony as we slow down. And sense and feel that invisible life force circulate freely, filling your form with freedom. And now that you've done all of that outward focused effort, it's now time for you to receive the flow, opening the flow. Float the arms up and float the arms down. Floating as if your arms were being lifted by the heavens and then called towards the earth. Relax your fingers, your wrists, your elbows, and your shoulders. Relax your jaw, your gaze. The flowing portion of the Qi Gong practice is quite unique to this movement we make in the world. I don't know of any other forms of movement that use relaxation in such a way that actually builds energy in the body. It tonifies this free, powerful energy. Inhaling, floating the arms up. Exhale, float down. Qigong is said to be the art of effortless power. see how free you can feel in your form. Doing less. The simplicity of this flow is magnificent. Inhale, float up. And exhale. We're going to add to the magnificent simplicity. As you inhale, float up and draw the hands in, chest level. You're going to press forward, sink the chest back, hips back. Draw in, arms back to chest, and then extend the arms out. Pause for a moment. And imagine as though your hands, they are, extending into this electromagnetic field of potential. It is true. See if by drawing the hands in just a little bit, you can start to feel some sense of connection to this formless energy around you. Draw in, all the way now, bringing the hands toward one another right in the center of the forehead. Calling in calm and clarity of your mind center. This energy center is filled with expansive potential. And when we align it with the other energy centers, wow, let's see what happens in your day. Draw down into the energy center that lives in the space of your heart, your middle dantian, the elixir field. Just feel this vibration, the space between your hands. Filling your heart with the quality of emotion you want in your day. Float the arms down now, right in front of the low belly. This is the energy center, the lower dantian, that is said to be connected to your vitality, your physical vitality. Let's make this a flow. Inhale, float the arms up and draw back to the chest. Exhale, press forward, sink the chest back. Inhale, draw in. Exhale, extend, expand your perspective. Inhale, draw in, and float down. Float the arms up, inhale. Draw back, press forward, exhale. Inhale, draw in. Expand, expand. Look through your peripheral vision how far your hands extend and beyond. Draw in and feel this healing light move through mind, heart, body. Float. Draw in. Fill up. You have a choice of how you enter your day. What will it look like for you? What will it feel like? Fill yourself with that desired energy. Float down, down, down. Ooh. Let's pull down the heavens from the 6 directions. Inhale, float the arms out. Palms up this time. Receive the light. Receive this healing energy from the heavens above. Turn towards your left your left. I'm turning towards my left. Turn towards your right. Inhale, float the arms up, overhead. Turn your hips back to center and float the arms down. Inhale, I was getting ahead of myself. Now turn to your left. Reach. And if you went the other direction, that's okay too. Your perspective may be a little different this morning. I love it. And we can appreciate the vast perspectives in the world. It helps us feel not so small, not so limited. I want to encourage you and enable you to witness how this practice can offer you so much physically, emotionally, mentally, spiritually, as you understand the power of energy and connecting with it. Let's do one more in each direction. Tap into this life force. It's available. It's abundant. You are not limited. Exhale. Draw the hands right over the belly, filling your form, filling your lower form, your belly form, with juice of destiny. Yeah. Forget the orange juice, forget the coffee. Fill up. Fill up with this invisible, formless energy. May you have a magnificent day. Be well.